Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you how to utilize selection in your plugin. So we did make a video on how to make a plugin, but I never told you how to make it so that it'll utilize your selection. Like, let's say for Roundify. If you add in a screen GUI and add in a text button, it sees that you are selecting it. So what it does is it sees it, and when you click it, it'll do it to this thing. So since it does it to this thing, then that's basically just utilizing the selection. So yeah. So yeah, let's get right into this. But before we do, please do like and subscribe. It helps me a lot. But yeah, let's get right into it. So the first thing that you're going to need to do is do basically the same thing that we did in we were just making the basic plugin. But so basically I guess I could just name it Folderize, because I'm going to make a plugin that makes so that every thing that you're holding, it puts it into a folder. So I'm going to name that Folderize, and name the folder whatever you want the name of the plugin to be. So like when you go into plugins, what the name is. So like when it says Moon Animator, they set the folder name to Moon Animator. So okay, so let's do this. So now we need to add in a script to Folderize. I'm just gonna name it like main, because that's like the main script. And now we're gonna start scripting. So first thing we're gonna do is do local plugin. Oops. Capital T plugin is equal to plugin. Then we're going to do create. CreateToolbar. So CreateToolbar, and I guess I'm just going to name it Tilted's plugin, because it's my plugin. And now we're going to make the buttons. So local button1 is equal to plugin, and then it was like, oh yeah, CreateButton, and the first thing is going to be the button name. So like this right here, I guess Folderize. I mean, that makes sense. And then the description is the description is going to be I guess puts everything that you are selecting into a folder. And now we're going to get the image. So how we're going to get the image is we're going to go into images, and since it folderizes it, I'm just going to search up folder, and there should be something here. Let's see, what's a good folder? That's good enough. Copy asset URL and paste. Okay, so now we have our buttons. Now we just need to say when they're clicked. So button1.click connect function. Now we're going to start script. Now we're going to get into the hard stuff. So we're going to get the selection. So local selection is equal to game.Selection, and we're going to do get, because there's you could have multiple selections. So now we're going to check if there's at least one. So if selection 1, then so basically if there is at least one selection, then we're going to keep going. So if there is, then we're going to create a new folder. So folder is equal to Instance.new, and folder. Now we're going to have to set the folder's parent to the object's parent, because maybe what's it? So maybe this let's just add a part here. So let's say this is in workspace. So if we would do it, what would happen is it would just make a folder, and it could go anywhere. It could go into replicated storage, it could go into sound service, it could go into server storage, it could go into replicated storage, anywhere. It could go into any one of these. But if we set the parent equal to selection 1's parent, then it'll make it so it doesn't have that glitch. Okay, so let's do that. So folder.Parent equal to selection 1 dot parent, parent, and now we're going to go through and so what we're going to do is we're going to do for IV in pairs, and we're just going to go through selection, because we already we have to do selection do, because we don't have to do like get children or anything, because we already got all the selections. And okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do just v.Parent is equal to folder. That's all I have to do. And now it should work, but how we're going to do this is you got to click on folder and right click it, and then go down. You should see, for me, first we got to test if it works. So go down and click save as local plugin, and it should pop up with all your, with like a lot of, like all your stuff. I just don't want you to see my stuff, so you won't be able to see it. But just click save and it should work. CreateToolbar. Oh wait, toolbar is just one word. Sorry. And then we can do that again because I accidentally just made it 2 words. And okay, now it is fixed. But if you have any bugs with your code, just tell me in the description below, because I do know how to fix that. I should know how to fix your bugs. But how we're going to do this is I'm just going to duplicate tons of these parts, and I'm just going to grab them all, and I'm going to Folderize. And made a folder, and there we go. So you can do a lot of other things to it. So like you can maybe see if your selection is a like a certain type. So if it is a if it's a, like, let's say if it's a part, then it will keep going. So how we'll do that is we'll do if v is a, and if you want it to be a part, then you do part, and then you can keep going. So then we can do v.Parent parent is equal to folder. Now let's see. So I'm just gonna save as local plugin again. Okay. Now how this is gonna work is I'm going to add in a few parts. Control D a few times, and I'm also going to add in a a model. So Control D a few times. Get that. Okay. Now if we click Folderize, it should only put it into here. Yep. So it only gets these. So it only does it to these. It disregards these. Okay. So I guess that is going to be it for this video. I'll link the model down in the description below. You can also link the code if you want it. But yeah, I think that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.